Okay, fine. So, hi all, good morning. So, let's start with the assignment of the last class. So, the first question is to write an SQL query to fetch the duplicate salary from the below table. Okay. So, first of all, let me copy this. So, this is the employee table. And let me show you. So, this is the data in front of you. Okay. What is the meaning of distinct operator? Suppose if I write here distinct employee ID from employee. Okay. And let me show you the output of this. You are getting the same output, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Correct. So what's the benefit? What's the use of this distinct? I think we have discussed this in the last class. Who will tell this?
It will remove duplicate values and it will give only unique.
It will remove duplicate values. Let me add one record here. So I'm trying to insert a record with name G and employee ID 6. So but intentionally I'm taking the same employee ID here for this record G. Okay, so one row inserted. Now my question is, I'm writing select distinct employee ID for employee 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, but why this 6 is not coming twice? But in this data set, if you see, this 6 is coming twice here, right? We have inserted this twice, but here it is coming only once. Why? Because we have used this distinct keyword. The distinct keyword will show you only the distinct records. Is that clear? Any question on this? No. Now, if I will write distinct employee ID comma name from employee. Okay, so let me execute this one. Name, I think this is employee name. So now, why this 6 is coming twice here? 6G and 6 is again coming here. What is the reason?
It will take unique combinations.
It will take the unique combination. These are the very basic concepts, but I will request everyone to understand it. If you have any question, please ask. These are the very, very basic, but very important concept. So when I have written distinct employee ID, comma, employee name, so it means the SQL engine will consider the combination of this. And then it will check whether it is duplicate or not. Okay. So employee ID, comma, employee names. If you'll see employee ID 6 and the name is G. Here employee ID 6 and the name is F. Are they both same or different? Six G and 6F. Are they both the same records or different records?
Different records.
Different records.
Different records. So you should understand the meaning of distinct and behavior of distinct with the columns. If you're writing distinct employee ID, so it will just check the employee ID whether it is duplicate or not. If you're writing employee ID, comma, employee name, then it will take the combination 6G, 6F, they both are different. You have to look into the combination. Hope this is clear. Any question on this?
Yes.
Now again, I'm inserting one more record 6G400. Okay, I've inserted one more record 6G400. So now 6G400, you have two records. And now I'm executing the same query again, distinct employee ID and employee ID name, employee ID, employee name. So you can see we have 6G coming twice in this table employee, right? This is the first record 6G, this is second record 6G, correct? But in this output, why I'm getting only one record of 6G? What is the reason? Why the other record is not coming here? Is my question clear?
It will not consider, I mean, it will remove duplicate values.
It will remove duplicate because we are considering employee ID and employee name. So employee ID 6 and employee name G, 6 comma G, okay, or 6 comma G, they both are one and the same. They both are one and the same. That's why you're getting only one record of 6G. Hope this is clear now. Any question?
Yes.
Okay, no question. Let me add one more record. I've inserted one more record, 6G500. Okay, 6G500. Now, if I will execute this query again, how many records with the combination 6G I will get? If I will run this query, how many records of the combination 6G I will?
Same as before, because it's taking employee ID and employee name only, right? It's the answer is same like before one only. If we add salary, then it will take distinct records.
Correct. Exactly same. Still you are getting 6G. Why? You have added 6G 3 records. But in all these 3 records, concentrate on the combination of employee ID and employee name. Here it is 6G, 6G, 6G. SQL engine is telling I am not bothered how many records of 6G you have, but I will show you only one record of 6G. Why? Because you have used here distinct. SQL engine is telling me that you yourself has mentioned here distinct. You don't want duplicate combination. That is why I've written here only 6G. Is this clear, guys?
Yes.
Now, if I will,
Tanvir, today your voice is a little breaky.
it's breaking.
I don't know. It's only for me or everyone. Yeah.
Is it breaking for everyone? How is it now?
Yeah, it's still breaking.
Breaking.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
minute.
like voice is like laggy.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me check my internet connection. 1 minute. Yeah, how is it now, guys?
Yeah, seems okay. Yeah, better.
Okay, do let me know if still there is some issue with the audio. Okay.
Sure.
So now my question is, if I will execute this employee ID comma employee name from employee again. Okay, now if I will execute this, how many records of 6G you will get?
Recording in progress.
How many records of 6G you will get?
One. Oh, okay. Now it will be 3.
Some echo is coming. Someone, I'm not sure someone has joined using 2 devices. Okay, so how many records you will get with 6G? Is my voice audible?
Again, it's starting to break again.
Yeah.
It's audible actually to me.
But there is a lag. So
I have reset the connection. How is it now, guys?
It's better.
It's better. Okay.
Better.
Fine. So my question was like, if I'm executing this query again, so how many records you will get with 6G combination?
3 records.
3 records, right? Why? Because this 6G, you will be having 3 records here, 6G, 6G, and 6G. So 3 combinations you will get here. Okay. Any question on this?
No.
Is it clear? Any question, guys?
Yeah, clear.
So you should know, first of all, the functionality of distinct keyword. Okay, that is what, and the combination of columns, whatever you are using. Okay, now let's move to the question. So this is our employee table. Start from employee. Why I'm repeating? Because after going through the solution, what you guys has shared, I found that still there is some confusion with the distinct, count, duplicate, and this is very important. Okay, especially who are working on ETL pipelines and you have to work on duplicate data cleansing activity. You should know all those things. Okay. Now this is the data in front of you. Okay. Question is, what's the question? Fetch the duplicate salary from the below table. I want the salaries which are duplicate. Okay. Before that, I want to repeat few concepts. If I will execute this, what will be the output? I know I'm repeating this, but I want to understand what will be the output of this count of a star.
All records, all the information.
All the records whichever is present in this table, you will get the data. Correct? Hope this is clear to everyone.
Yeah.
9, output is 9. It means I have 9 records in this table. Okay. Count of a star will not remove any duplicates. I've told you earlier as well. Star means everything, whether it is null or whatever it may be. Okay. Hope this is clear. Now, if I will write here employee ID, let me run this query. Okay, no, keep it simple. First of all, I'm executing this query. Just concentrate on the output. Why this employee ID 6 and 4 is coming here? What is the meaning of this 4 after 6? What it mean?
It's counting only the IDs who is having 6.
Guys, I want response from everyone. Okay, I want a very interactive session. So please ask questions. Okay, and please reply. So here it is 4. It means employee ID 6, occurrence is 4. Now you can verify here how many employee ID 6 are coming in this table. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now 1, 1. What is the meaning of this?
The employee ID who is having 1 is only coming only once.
The occurrence of employee ID 1 is once in this employee table. Hope this is clear now.
Yes.
You understood the meaning of this query? So what this query is telling, when you are writing this query, you are telling to SQL engine that tell me the occurrence of each and every employee ID. So that is what it has shown you, occurrence of each and every employee ID. Like here it is 5,1. What is the meaning of this? Employee ID 5 has occurred only once in this employee table. Now please verify. Employee ID 5 has occurred only once. Okay. Now you might be thinking why I've written this group by. So we have discussed in the last class. So whenever you're using count of a star, you have to write here group by. This is the syntax, and I've given the justification as well. Hope this is clear. Any question? I repeat, these are the foundations. Please, if you have any question, keep on asking. Okay, now if I will write employee name, first of all, tell me what is the meaning of this query. What's the
It
meaning
will
of
group by
Hmm.
it will group by employee name.
Hmm.
It will count employee names. Yeah.
So this query will give me the occurrence of each and every employee name, correct? So now if I will ask you, so for A, what will be the output? Employee name A, what will be the output here?
One.
One.
Because employee name A has occurred only once. I will request again those who have connected through 2 devices, please keep 1 device on mute. Okay, now if I will ask you for employee G, what will be the output here?
Three.
Hope this is clear to everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now let me run this. B1, G3. Why? Because the occurrence of this G is 3 times. That's why G3 is coming here. Hope this is clear. Now I want to twist this little bit. Why in group by I have written both employee ID, comma employee name? What is the reason for this?
It will see the unique record of both from both, like combination.
And a combination.
Combination. The concept is whenever you're using count of a star in select clause, before, from, and after select, this is known as select clause. Okay. So whenever you're using count of a star in select clause, what all columns you have mentioned, all the columns must be present in group by clause. You see, in select clause, I have mentioned employee ID, comma employee name. So this employee ID and employee name must be present in group by clause as well. This is the rule. This is a syntax. And I think I have discussed in the last class, but still, if anyone is having confusion, please connect with me after this class. If you want that, okay, Tanvir, what will happen if I will keep only group by employee ID? What will be the output if I will execute this? Come on, guys, what will be the output if I will execute this? You are breaking the syntax.
I think missing expression or missing column. Something.
Correct. Whenever you are breaking the protocols of SQL, the SQL will throw error message. Let me show you this. You got error message. Don't bother what is the meaning of this error message. Okay, but you got error message, right? So that is why the rule is whenever you are using count of a star in a select clause, so what all columns are present, those columns must be written in group by clause as well. Even if you're missing any single column, you will get error. Now, before executing this, I have a question. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of this query? What I want to extract from this query?
No, it will first of all. Go ahead.
The combination of employee ID and employee name, how many times it has the
How many
occurrence that
times?
will.
Very good. Now I am asking from SQL engine that tell me this combination, how many times it has occurred. Tell me the combination, how many times it has occurred. So it will start with the first one, 1A. Tell me how many times you have 1A.
One time.
Only one. Can you see 1A is present anywhere else in this table?
No.
No. Okay. Now, if I will ask you 6G, how many times you have 6G?
3 times.
3 times, correct? So let me execute this and verify the output. Six G 3 times. 1A is only once, correct? You can see here. But why 5E? 5E and 1. Why? What is the reason for this? 5E 1.
Only once it has occurred.
Once it has occurred.
Because 5E has occurred only once. Okay. So I think now you are clear with this column names and count of a star. So the meaning is, if you're writing the column names with count of a star, you are telling to SQL engine that tell me the occurrence of this combination. Any question on this? Then I will proceed further.
No.
No question. Okay. Now coming to the question. This question is telling me to fetch the duplicate salary. So in this table, wherever you have duplicate salary, tell me those salaries. Is 100 duplicate here?
Yes.
What happened, guys? Have I
Yes.
asked?
Yes.
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 Yes, right? So 100 is duplicate. 200, is this duplicate?
No.
No.
No. 400, is this duplicate?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, so first of all, you have to find the occurrence of each and every salary, correct? So for that, what should be the query? Who will tell me? Please help me writing the query for this. I want to fetch the occurrence of each and every salary. Yeah, come on. Select
Select salary, comma,
Salary star.
salary, comma, star.
star.
Count,
Count.
count of salary. Count of salary.
Okay, tell me one thing. Have I taught you count of salary anything right now? I have not taught that, right? That I will tell you after this. So far, we have studied only count of a star. Correct, no?
And you taught this, that the null value.
I will teach you that. That part I will come to that. Okay, after a star. But for the time being, what we have studied, that whenever we want to fetch the occurrence of a particular value, we have to write count of a star, right? That is what we have studied so far. Correct?
Yes.
Count of a star, count of salary, count of distinct salary. These all are very, very different. Okay, I will cover that after this. So the very straightforward concept what we have studied is that whenever you want to fetch the occurrence of any particular data, you have to write that particular column name and count of a star. That is what we have studied so far today. Is that clear?
Yes.
Any question on that? Correct? So now I will write from employee and then group by salary. Is this correct query? Any question on this, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, let me execute this. So this is giving me the occurrence that, okay, 400, it is 3. So what is the meaning of this? The occurrence of 400 is 3 times. Okay, let's verify. 400, it's coming here. Then second occurrence is here. Then third occurrence is here. Okay, so we got this. That okay, this is giving me the occurrence of each and every salary. Okay, but now the question is they're asking for the duplicate. Duplicate means the salary which is repeated or the occurrence is more than once, right? So what we have studied is we will apply a condition having count of a star greater than 1. So this is a filter condition. So now you are telling to your SQL engine that SQL, I don't want all this data. I want to apply a filter condition. What is that filter? You are telling fetch me only those records where count of a star is greater than 1. Okay. And if the count of a star is greater than 1, it means those are the duplicate records. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
Because most of you have done the same mistake in the assignment. Although I have covered all these things in the last class, but I thought of repeating this. Now let me execute this query. So now why the output is 400 and 100 here?
Only those salaries are occurred more than once.
Correct. Only 400 and 100 has occurred more than once because they have given here filter condition having count of a star greater than 1. Is this clear to everyone? Any question,
Yes.
guys? I repeat.
No.
Okay. If this is clear, now I'm moving ahead with the assumption that this is clear. Okay, and you guys will not commit the same mistake. Now, let's do something different now. Okay. Count of salary. Okay. From employee group by salary. So far, we have seen that count of a star. We have seen couple of examples with count of a star. And we have concluded that any column with count of a star will give me the occurrence of that, right? So far we have seen, we have taken the combination of two columns. Again, we understood that, okay, this will give me the occurrence of the combination. Okay. Now this is a new scenario. What will happen if I will write count of salary? I'm not writing a star, I'm writing this salary. Okay. Because salary is a column name and I'm writing here. Okay, let me execute this first of all. Is this giving you the same output as what you have received with count of a star? Is this the same output, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same output?
Yes, because it don't have the null value.
Okay, that's fine. But this is giving me the same value. So what we understood that we will use count of a star or count of salary. They both are one and the same. Hope this is clear. Now, I will request everyone to please concentrate on this basic concept. These are very important from interview perspective as well as working in your project perspective. Okay. Now, I have an employee. I'm trying to insert a record with employee ID 7 and employee name H, but the salary is null. Whenever you are studying any keyword or any function of SQL, always try to understand the behavior of that with duplicates. Try to understand the behavior of that with null. Okay. So let me insert this record. So I have inserted a null record in this employee table. Okay. Let's verify the data. Select a star from employee. Let me execute this query. Now you can see you have a record null here, right? 7H, the salary is null. Okay. Now I want to ask a couple of questions from you. We have discussed this in the last class, but still I want to ask. Just want to check if you have revised all those concepts or not. Salary. If I will execute this query, what will be the output?
It
10.
will be occurrence.
776.
776. In employee table, how many records you have? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay. Okay. Sorry. It will be more.
7, 8, 9, 10. Total 10
Oh,
records.
okay. Okay. Then 10, 10,
10, 10, 10, 10, 9.
10, 10, 9. Okay. Let me run this. Let me execute this query. 10, 10, 9. Why count of salary has given this 9 as an output?
In last record, salary is having null, right? So it's not counting the null one.
Correct. We have discussed this in the last class as well, and I'm repeating this. Count if you are using argument as any of your column name. Within count, if you're using argument which is any of your column name, that will ignore the null. And that is why in count of salary, you have got only 9 as an output, because in the last record, the salary is null. But count of a star will not ignore anything. Count of a star will consider null as well. That's why output is 10 here. So is the difference between count of a star, difference between count of a star and count of column, is this difference clear to everyone?
Yes.
Count of a star will count null records as well, but count of column name, if there is any null record, it will ignore that. Hope it is clear now. Now I'm executing the same query again, the one which we were discussing right now. Okay. Why this null 0 is coming here? Salary null is also a salary, but why this is coming here 0? Is this the correct output, guys? First of all, tell me yes or no. Is this the correct output? The occurrence of null. How many times null has occurred in this table, employee?
Only once.
But your SQL engine is telling that it has occurred 0 times. Why? Have we done the mistake, or the SQL engine is doing mistake here?
Count of salary will not count null values.
So this is a mistake from our end. We have mentioned here count of salary. So we know that SQL engine will not consider the occurrence of null, and that's why the output is 0 here. Okay. Now if I will use here count of a star, let me show you this. Now why this null, this count of a star is telling me this should be 1. Why? But count of salary is telling it is 0. Why? What is the reason?
Here we are selecting whole record. The
Because
record having ID and name, but no salary.
no. I'm not going with ID or name. Let me tell you one thing here.
No, the count star means it's collecting all the values.
Everything. I'm not discussing anything about ID name in this query. Count of a star, it will consider null record as well, and that is why in front of this null, count of a star is telling you that yes, there is an occurrence 1. Why? Because right now we have discussed that count of a star will consider null records, and that is why it is giving me that okay, null has occurred once. But why count of salary is giving you 0 here? Because right now we have discussed that count of a particular column name will ignore the null records. Hope the difference is clear now.
Yes.
Is it clear now, everyone?
Yes, Tanvir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I have a record here, ID 8. Name is I, and again, this is null. Okay. This is the data. Now, okay. This is the data in front of you. Going back to our question. The question was to find duplicate salary from the below table. Okay. Now, in this result set, if I will ask you, what all salaries are duplicate? What will be your answer? Is 100 duplicate?
Yes.
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 200 duplicate?
No.
No.
300?
No.
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 400?
400. Yes.
Yes.
Very good.
And null.
Null.
Null. Very good. That is what I was thinking, that you will catch this or not. Null is also a salary here, but that is duplicate. I'm not talking whether null is the data or not. I'm not talking about all those things right now. Okay. Leave that part. Because actually what happens now, if someone who knows the concept already, and if I'm trying to inject some new concepts, so there will be some conflict and you will get confused. And that is why I'm requesting that please forget all those concepts. Once my class is over, then if you think that I have taught something different or something conflicting your existing understanding, then connect with me, please. Okay, I will try to sort it out. So what we understood here is that 100, 400 and null, these are the duplicates, correct? Okay, perfect. Now, person A told me to use this query. Most of you have done the same mistake. Group by salary. Okay. To find the duplicate, someone told me that Tanvir, please use this query. This will give you the value wherever it is duplicate. Salary invalid identifier. What happened? Oh, this is correct. No, why this is showing invalid identifier? Have I done any mistake? Oh, employee table. Okay, now this is the data in front of you. First of all, tell me, is this the correct value? Yes or no?
No. Because
No.
null, yeah,
Null, occurrence of null is twice, but this is giving me only
Yes.
0.
yeah, correct.
Now, on top of this, if you will tell me that Tanvir, I want to use having count of salary greater than 1. Okay. So you want to fetch the duplicate salary. So you have used this condition count of salary greater than 1. I appreciate this condition. This is totally correct condition. But let me execute this and check the output. Output is telling that only 100 and 400 are the duplicates. Is this correct? No.
Yeah,
Not correct.
yeah, it haven't taken null one.
Has not taken null. So where is the mistake in this query? Please help me. Where is the mistake I have
You
done?
have to use star.
Count star you have to
I have
use.
to use count of the star. The story is finished. Most of you have done the same thing. Count of salary, count of employee name. If you want to consider null, please use count of a star. Final call. Any question on this?
No.
One question. So
Yeah.
when we are writing having, we have to write in between from and group clause.
No.
Okay.
No, I have told in the last class as well, this happens only with the Microsoft SQL Server. If you are writing this query in Microsoft SQL Server, you have to write having condition first and then group by, but Oracle will give you freedom where you want, you can put this group by having. If you want to put it after group by, you can keep it after group by as well, your wish. But this is with Oracle only. See, this is working here. Okay. But as a safer side and not to confuse my audience, I recommend that make it a habit of keeping it here before group. Okay. But on Oracle, you have flexibility, you have freedom, you can use it anywhere. But in Microsoft SQL Server, you have to use before group by only.
Okay.
Hope this is clear.
Yeah.
I think after group by.
Sorry.
I think in SQL we have to use after group by having clause.
Let me show you this. Good one, good discussion. Let me show you this. The type number. Actually, your Microsoft SQL Server doesn't have number data type. That's why I'm converting this to int. Don't get confused with all these things. Varchar2 will not work. Varchar will work here. But I have not discussed data type, so I'm not going to discuss on that. When we will start discussing on data type, then I will tell you where you have to use what. But as a general rule, if you're working on Microsoft SQL Server and if you have numeric columns, please use int. This int will work on Oracle as well. And varchar2, please use varchar and Microsoft SQL Server. Let me execute this now. Column name or number of supplied values does not match table definition. Something I have done mistake here. Employee, insert into employee values, employee ID, int, employee name, varchar. 10 salary. 1 minute. I think this table exists or what? Oh, this is the problem. This table is already present in the database. Let me delete this first of all. Please ignore all those things, whatever I'm doing. Okay. So I'm trying to insert this data in employee table. Now you can see the data has been inserted. Now let's verify if it has been inserted correctly or not. Okay. So now I'm executing this. Let's check it. So you have data in front of you. Now the question was with this, where is that query? This query I think we were discussing. The question was that the sequence of having where it will come before group by or after. But in Oracle, I have shown you that you can use this having clause before group by or after group by. It will work in both the cases. Hope this was clear with this Oracle platform. Now I'm showing you this with Microsoft SQL Server platform. First of all, I have kept this having before group by. Okay, let me execute this. Incorrect syntax near the keyword group by. Okay, 1 minute. Let me keep it after group by. After group by. Correct. I have to use this after group by. Yeah, you are correct. So in Microsoft SQL Server, you have to use having after group by. Before group by, this will throw error message. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So order of operation is also same, right? So after grouping,
Order
then-
of SQL operation is exactly same in both the cases. Okay, but presentation matters on both the platforms.
Yeah. So what I was asking is, so first SQL engine will group, then it will apply condition, right? Having.
Correct. First of all, it will do grouping.
Hmm.
After grouping, then it will apply this filter. Hope this is clear. First of all, from will come, it will check the table name. And then if there is any where condition, it will work on that. Then grouping will be happen. And then having clause will be executed. And after that, then you'll be having select distinct or order, whatever it will come. Okay, hope this is clear, guys. Any question? Any question on this?
No.
No question. Okay, fine. So we have understood the difference of count of a star and the count of column name. Okay. So always use count of a star because this will consider null records. There are scenarios where you have to use count of the column name. We will discuss that. So the remaining questions, I will request you all to again work on that. This is based on the same concept. If you're getting stuck, please get back to me. Okay. And all these questions are very important. I cannot discuss each and every question, and all these questions are really, really very important. These all questions was appeared in more than one subject, appeared in only one subject. Okay. So please work on it. So, sorry. So far, let me show you that agenda of March. This is February agenda. What is the March agenda? Agenda March. Okay, so far we have seen this count also we have covered. Okay. Fine. So far I have covered this keywords. Any question on this? You can connect with me. You can ask me that. Okay. Let's start with order by. I think having as well we have covered. Let me keep it here. Let's try to understand what is the use of this order by. Okay. So again, going back to our original employee table, select a star from employee. This is the data. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now the question is, I want to see all the salary to be sorted in ascending order. Okay. The requirement is please display me the salary in ascending order. Do you think this is sorted now, either in ascending or descending order, this salary?
No.
No.
Not
No.
sorted. So when you want to sort it, you have to use this order by. This is a keyword. This is a reserved keyword, order by. And always you have to keep a space between order and by. Similarly, you can see I have kept a space between group and by. You have to keep some space between order and by. Order by salary. The moment you will write order by salary, your SQL engine will understand that the user wants to sort this. User wants to sort this in ascending order. Let me execute this query and please observe the result. The thing is this sorted now in ascending order salary.
Yes.
Okay. Now someone wants to sort this in descending order. So in that case, you have to write here DESC. So the moment you will write DESC, the SQL engine will understand that the user wants to sort this salary in descending order. Let me show you this. Is this sorted in descending order? Is this clear?
Yes.
Now you might be thinking that for descending order, you have written DSC descending, but for ascending order, you have not written ASC ascending, right? So what does this mean?
It's defaultly arranging in ascending manner.
By default, your
By
SQL
default.
engine works on ascending order. If you want to mention ascending ASC, you can mention it. If you don't want to mention, by default, SQL will take it as ascending order. You see, I have mentioned ascending. So it has taken in ascending order. If you don't want to write ascending, so by default, SQL engine will understand that the user wants me to sort this in ascending order. All sorted in ascending order, correct? Similarly, if you want your employee name to be sorted in ascending order, you write order by employee name. You will see all the employee name will be sorted in ascending order. Please verify it. Is it sorted in ascending order employee name? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 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 H, I. Okay. Correct. Now, if you want to sort
Yes.
in descending order, you have to write DESC.
Yes.
Sort in descending order. Correct. Sorted in descending order. Employee name.
Yes. Yes.
Similarly, if you want to sort employee ID, you can write order by employee ID, ascending or descending, whatever you want, your wish. Any question on this?
No.
No question. If you don't have any question, I have a question for you guys. I'm executing this query, okay? And 1 minute. Prepare a data actually. Prepare a data here. Okay, so here I've written this query, select star from employee, order by employee name. So employee name is sorted in ascending order, right? You all are convinced with the output. Now here's the twist. The twist is for employee name G. You can see we have 4 records with employee name G, correct?
Yes.
Now suppose the requirement is for the employee name G, or for any employee where the salary, you have multiple salaries, like for employee name G, you can see multiple salaries here. So the requirement is whenever for a particular employee, you have multiple salary, I want to I want to display that salary which is highest among them. What I want to tell you is, this is the data set. Let me paste it here. So this is the data you have. Now for this employee, you are getting multiple salaries, correct? Now the question is, they are asking that, okay, whenever for a single employee, you have multiple salaries, please sort the salary in descending order. It means I want to see like this. Is this clear now? Problem statement. The question is, for all those employees who are having multiple salary components, I want to see that salary, the highest one to be displayed at the top, and then the lowest, and then in the descending order format. Is the question clear first of all? Is this clear?
Yes.
You want in this fashion. So how to write query for this? So far this is clear. We have written order by employee name. All are sorted in employee name in ascending order, because I have not written anything here, ascending or descending. So right now we have discussed that if you have not written anything, it will consider by default an ascending, and everything is ascending. So you all are convinced that, okay, Tanvir, this is correct. Employee name is ascending order. We are fine. But the second condition is not getting fulfilled, that the salary, we want that for the same employee who are earning multiple salary components, I want that to be in descending order, but that is not happening here. Okay. So what to do? Then you can write comma and then salary descending. Okay. So when you will write comma salary descending, from this your SQL will understand that the user wants to sort, first of all, based on the employee name. Okay. And whenever the same employee name you are getting multiple records, then give priority to the salary, and that should be sorted in descending order. This is the meaning of this query. Let me show you this. Now please verify that. First of all, check all the employee name are sorted in ascending order or not. First of all, please verify this. Sorted in ascending order.
Yes.
Now for those employees who are earning multiple salaries, so employee G is earning multiple salaries. Is the salary sorted in descending order? Is this what you are looking for?
Yes.
Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, clear.
So what we understood is we can sort as per the column name. Okay. And we can sort based on the two columns as well. Hope this is clear now. Any question?
No.
Any question, guys? Getting any question, please ask.
No questions.
Anyone who wants me to repeat this? No one wants me to repeat. Okay. You don't want to?
Yes, Tanvir.
Yeah, please tell me.
Yeah, you can repeat once.
Okay, sure. I will repeat this one. So we are discussing about order by. Okay. So order by, what it will do? It will sort. Okay. Suppose if I am not mentioned here salary or whatever it may be. This is a simple, straightforward scenario. I will write order by employee name. And if I will execute this, so all the employee name will be sorted in ascending order. You can verify all the employee name are sorted in ascending order, correct? But if you want that, no, I want to sort this in descending order. So you can write here order by employee name, DESC descending, correct? No, okay, I will write this order by employee name descending. Now it is sorted in descending order. Okay, so first column, if you are using only one column in order by, this is simple. You can write that column name, ascending or descending, whatever you want. If you want that, no, I want to sort on employee ID, you can sort on employee ID as well. You can write here employee ID, and similarly ascending or descending, whatever you want, you can put it. Okay, so now let me execute this one. Now you see employee ID, this are sorted in descending order, correct? Hope the first column condition is clear to everyone. Okay. Now, the question is, they want to sort in employee name ascending order. So I have done that. I have written this query and this is fine. You all told me that, yeah, Tanvir, this is correct. You have sorted in ascending order. It is running. Okay, so this is sorted in ascending order. But now the question was, for all those employees who are earning multiple salary components, like you can see this employee named G, he's having multiple salary components. So the ask was to display salary in descending order. If any employee is having multiple salary components, I want the salary components to be displayed in descending order. So for that, what I understood is I have to cater two conditions. What is the first condition? First of all, sort it on employee name. But if any particular employee is having multiple salary components, then I want that salary component to be sorted in descending order. So then you can do that with the help of this employee name, comma, salary descending. So it means, first of all, employee name will be sorted in ascending order. And for each employee who is having multiple salary components, then all the salary components of that particular employee will be sorted in descending order. Now, if you will verify the output, you can see this employee name G, he is earning multiple salary components, and the salary components of this G is sorted in descending order, the 600, 500, 400, and 400. Is this clear now?
One question, Tanvi. If we
Yeah,
give
yeah.
any 9 in employee ID, will it consider it? Only imp ID. It will remain Z in imp name, employee name, and in employee ID, I kept 9 over here.
1 minute, let me insert. You want employee ID 9, right?
Yeah, and G only the imp name, employee name.
Employee ID 9 you want, okay. And you want G here. Okay, and salary what you want? Null or some value?
Any value.
Okay.
A value.
Which, oh, tell me any value, what you want?
100 you can.
100. Okay. Okay, let me insert this. Now ask your question, what you are telling.
Will it consider it under the same
Correct.
field? Like
It will consider it.
consider it. Okay.
It will consider it. Let me show you that.
Because it is
Good
different.
question. Let me show you that. It will consider that. See, this G. Now you have told me to add one more value for G. Correct? I have added that. Don't think about this employee ID. I'm not bothered about the employee ID. Why? Because in the condition I have written, you see the condition, what I've written, order by employee name. So if I've written order by employee name, all the employee name are sorted first of all. Please verify it. All the employee name are sorted in ascending order. Verified? Okay. Then what I've told, for the same employee who are earning multiple salaries. So here you can see G. I'm not bothered employee ID. I'm not taking this. So G, he is earning multiple salary components. Then I'm telling sort the salary components in descending order. Now see, this is sorted in descending order. For G, 600 is coming first, then G 500, then G 400, like that. Is this clear now?
Yes, Tanvi.
Okay, now few of the students, they will get confused. They will think that, okay, if I've written here descending, so this descending is for salary as well as employee name. So no, please make a note of this point. After comma, this is different condition. Before comma, this is different condition. Don't mix it. Don't think that they both are. So this descending will work for salary and this descending will work for employee name as well. No, it is not like that. I repeat, any question?
Tanvir, one question. What about 6G null? If my record is like 6G null, then where will it place that record?
6G null. Okay. First of all, let me add that record. Good condition. You are asking that, okay, for G record, I have null. For G, I want to have the null salary component as well. So where this will be, again, same concept. Your null will be displayed at the top. Let me show you this. See, this G null is displayed at the top, and then all those things are coming in the descending order fashion. Hope this is clear.
Yes, yes, thank you.
Any other question, guys? Okay, from your daily life, can you tell me an example where you work on this sorting, where this helps you, where this helps to make your life easy? Can you tell me an example? Think and tell me. Come on, yeah, are you thinking or not? Nobody is thinking. Cannot find any example where you use sorting, where that makes our life easy. Nobody is replying. Okay, if you don't want to reply, suppose go back to the olden days, not too old, means 10 years or 15 years back. Okay. So in our college or school, it happens, no, they will announce that, okay, this is the sitting arrangement, or this is the marks you have scored. Okay. Nowadays, like you have that on internet, you will get. But what happens? All the names will be sorted in ascending order, and that will be easy for you to search your marks or your roll number. Correct. Even today, if those who are attending college, or if you have attended college recently, you will see that outside of your classroom, or maybe a notice board somewhere, you will see that your roll number or your name will be there and your sitting arrangement will be there. Now, suppose in a particular class you have 60 students and the name they have not sorted, it will become very tedious for you to search your sitting allocation. Is that clear? Now, if the name is sorted in ascending order, it makes the job easy, right? We can search very easily. Hope you guys understood that scenario. Not understood. Okay, I will give you another example. You are filling a form. First of all, is my voice audible? I think it is not audible.
Yes, we are understood.
Okay, fine. So you all are filling forms. So when you will fill form, they will ask for the nationality or the country of origin. Correct? And then you will start, first of all, A will be there, B will be there, C, D, and all those things are there. Okay. You will scroll it down, that drill down button, and you will search for the India, and then you will select it. Suppose it is not sorted. How easy will be your life, right? Searching India out of those 200 or 250 countries. Hope that is clear now. Okay.
Yeah.
So in those scenarios, it makes our life easy. You can just look at that. But this is not the only use for display purpose. Many of you will be thinking that, oh, this is just for display. We cannot do some calculation, nothing like that. When you will study window function, okay, analytic functions and all those lead, lag, rank, dense rank, row number, you will see this order by is very useful here. Very useful means that is the game changer there. Okay, we will see that. Now, if you have understood this query, now I have a question. So this is a country table I have created. Okay, we have few countries name here. So this is the country table and this is the data in front of you. Okay, let me show you the data. Select a star from country. You can see this all data is there. Okay. I want to sort this country name in ascending order. Please help me with the query.
Order by
Order name. Shall I have to write ascending here? ASC, is that required?
No.
My wish. If you want, I can add it. If I don't want, I will remove it. That's not a problem. Now, please verify, is this sorted in ascending order output?
Yes.
Okay, you all are convinced. But now you are telling that, no, I want to sort this in descending order. Okay, fine. I will write DESC here. Okay. Now, is this sorted in descending order?
Yes.
Okay. Now I have used DESC here. Tell me one more place where I have used the DESC keyword.
Describe table.
Describe table. So this is the only keyword in SQL world which holds two different, what I can say, significance. If you will use with the table, the SQL engine will understand that, okay, this is for describing the table. If you will use this with order by, the SQL engine will understand that the user wants me to sort that particular column in descending order. So there DSC is described, here this is a descending. Hope this is clear now. But my question is, suppose many a times whenever you are filling form, okay, you might have observed, I'm not sure how many of you have observed, but you will see that you have to search for the country of origin or nationality. You will click that drill down and you will see by default India will be there at the top. I'm not sure how many of you have observed, but it happens at many places. No, they know that most of their customers are from India, so they will keep India at the very top and it becomes easy for you to select. Correct? Similarly, with I have used order by name descending or ascending, India will not come at the top here in this display. Correct? But I want to display India at the top and all the other countries in ascending or descending order. Then how I can do it? That's the question. Okay. So for that, we will use case statement. First of all, is the problem statement clear or not?
Yes.
I think problem statement is not clear. See, I'm telling that I want to sort this in such a fashion that I want India to be displayed at the top and all the other countries in the ascending order, but India to be displayed at the top. Is the question clear?
Clear.
Yes.
Yes.
Clear. Okay, fine. If it is clear, then fine. So I will use a case statement. Case is a very powerful and my favorite keyword in SQL. It will make your job very easy. Okay. How? I will start with this order by. Case you can use in select clause. Case you can use in whereby.
Tanvir, your voice is breaking so much.
My voice is breaking.
Yeah.
1 minute, 1 minute. Let me check the connection. How is it now, guys? Is it still breaking?
Yeah, it is still breaking.
Still,
Yeah.
actually, we have facing some issue with the Airtel network here. I'm trying to change the location. A couple of days we are facing problem with the Airtel network here. 1 minute, let me check. Looking on it here. How is it now, guys? Still problem is there, right? Hello?
Yes, still breaking. Yeah, still there is a problem. Still breaking.
Problem. Let me connect with my mobile device. Okay, so give me 2 minutes. Zoom application here. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm trying to connect through my mobile. I think network is good there so that I can speak from there. Hello.
Yeah, yes, Tanvir.
Yeah, how is it now? Can you hear me now? Hello.
Yeah, it is still breaking.
Hello.
Can you speak something?
Yeah, still breaking. Hello.
Mm,
Still breaking.
yeah, it is not clear. Voice is not clear.
Yeah, that's the problem. Network. I connected to my mobile as well. Same problem is there. I have one last option. Let me check if that will work or not. Still problem is there. I know it's health strength is not good.
I think Wi-Fi was
How
better.
is it? Wi-Fi was better. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me check. Okay, how is it now? It's
Mm,
bad.
yeah,
It's not good.
it's good. Let's discuss something and we can tell.
Okay. Let me know like if still the problem is there, what I can do. Uh, okay, so this is the country table. Okay, and what I want to show you here is I want to sort this. I want country India to be the state first. Okay, so we can use case statement. Okay, how we can use case statement? I will tell you that. Order by case when name is equal to India. Name is equal to India. Then 1, else 2, and okay, let me execute this query. Now you can see here. Please verify the output. India is coming at the top. Okay.
Yes.
Now all the other countries, they are sorted in ascending or descending here.
Descending.
Ascending, are you sure?
Descending.
Descending, are you sure? After R, then P is there, S is not there.
Oh, okay. No, it is not proper.
It is not in proper format, right? So what you have to do, then you have to write comma and then name ascending. First of all, let's verify the output and then we will see that what I've done in this coding and all those things. Okay, I will explain you all those things. So now verify the output. Now tell me, is this the output what we are looking for?
Yes.
Correct? So you want India to be at the top, India is coming at the top, and then you want all the other countries in ascending order. Are all the other countries in ascending order? Everyone? Is this clear? Is it clear for everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Now try to understand this query what I have done here. First of all, I have written select a star from country. This is clear. You all know this. Then I have written order by. This is also clear. So far we are discussing about this. Now this is something which you might be thinking that what I have done here in this small piece of code. Okay. So here what I have written, case when name is equal to India, then 1. Stop here. I'm telling to SQL engine that SQL take this as a case when name is equal to India. I'm telling to SQL engine that SQL please go to this country table. Okay. Take the name column. Okay. Wherever you will find the name India coming, then 1. Then 1 means keep it at the top. Then 1 means what? Keep it at the top. Okay. That's why this is coming at the top. Else two means I am not bothered whatever is coming after that. I am not bothered about that. Whatever fashion you want, you can sort it. But that is why you, if you remember, when I've executed only this piece of code, so India was coming at the top, but all the other countries were something random fashion, correct? No, this was in random fashion, correct?
Yes.
Is that clear?
Yes.
So is the question, is the query clear now?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the benefit of writing this.
Cannot hear anything. Cannot hear anything.
To do something with the network. Still you cannot hear?
I think now okay. When you say this
Now,
sentence,
okay.
it is clear.
Okay, and then if I'm telling something about concept, it would not be. Okay, how is it now?
Yeah,
Still
good.
problem is there?
Now okay.
Okay, fine. So that's what order by case when name is equal to India, then one, else two, end. So when I've executed till here, the meaning of this is I'm telling to SQL engine that when name is equal to India, keep it at the top position, and all the other countries I'm not bothered. In whatever fashion you want, you sort it, ascending, descending, or whatever you want, your wish. Okay. But after this, I've written comma and then name ascending. So what is the meaning of this? I'm telling that, okay, sort name country India, keep it at the top, and then whatever you want, you keep it at the next. But I'm giving a more condition that after once this condition is fulfilled, then the remaining country name, please sort that in ascending order. That is why you can see India is kept first at the very top position, and all the other remaining countries, let me execute it. Now all the remaining countries are sorted in ascending order. Is this clear?
Yes.
Now if you want that, no, I want all the remaining countries in descending order, you write DESC here. And let me execute this query again. Okay, now you can see after India all are in descending order. Is this clear?
Yes.
One question.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the, if we consider this as an area or a list, so first position is one, where India is standing. Second is
okay, please continue. Then I will tell you.
yeah, and the second position is two. So what will happen? Like there are many countries, right? So they will put everything into this two position. SQL engine will how this is how the SQL is doing this in the backend.
Okay, how SQL is doing this in the backend? That is the question you're asking, right? Okay. See. Okay. Before answering that, okay, I will answer that. But before that, everyone, you understood this query, what this is doing actually? And any question on this query first of all? Anyone? Any question on this?
Tanvir, if we write 4 in place of 1.
Four. I will tell you that 4 and then multiple when statement. I will come to that, Mohit. Just give me 1 minute, okay? On this, any question, guys? Anyone? Clear to everyone? Okay, it's clear to everyone. First of all, let me answer the question. I forgot the name who was asked, but okay, first of all, let me answer the question that how the SQL is doing this internally at the backend. Okay, let's try to understand that. This is your table. Okay, this is your table and this is the data. Okay, suppose everything is sorted. Now let's keep it sorted fashion. Okay, China is here and India is here. Let me keep China. Everything is in mixed order. Okay.
Now you have this query, you have executed this query, and you want to know that, okay, how SQL engine is doing all these things internally. Okay, that's the question. First of all, in this, which keyword SQL engine will hit? From. So from, you have this country. So it will search for this country in the entire database. So now this is the country. It will make a copy and it will keep it here, that okay, yeah, this is the country, this is my playground, I have to play here. Okay. After that, it will go to the order by. Okay, let's see. Okay, user wants to order by, user wants to sort this. Okay, fine. What user wants to sort? Case. Okay, user has given some conditions. User has given some conditions on which you want to sort it. What is the condition? User is telling that when name is equal to India, he will stop here. It will search for all the name which is India. Okay, so this is India. Do you have any other India here? No, this is the only one. Okay, it will pick it, copy it. Okay, and it will keep it some buffer place. Okay, then user is telling when name is equal to India, then 1. So SQL will understand that, okay. User is telling that when name is equal to India, please display that at the very top position. So you will copy this from here, to keep it here now. Okay. Then after that, what user has mentioned? Then one else too, means after that I am not bothered, this whatever fashion you want, you keep it. Okay, it will keep it as it is. Whatever you want, you will do it. But after that, we have mentioned that no, the remaining countries I want name descending. This is for remaining countries. Don't consider null now. India now. India is done. India is over. Now with the remaining countries, sort it in descending order. So now this is the remaining countries. Now then this remaining countries, it will sort it in descending order because India is removed from here now. India is no more present here. This you have already kept. First position has been reserved for India. Now this remaining countries, you have to sort it first of all descending order, and then you will display it here. So first of all, Russia will come. Okay, it will paste Russia here. Then S Sri Lanka will come. It will paste Sri Lanka here. Then I think LMNOP, P Pakistan will come. It will keep Pakistan here. Then Nepal will come. It will keep Nepal here. Is this clear now?
Yes.
And then I think China is there, so it will keep China here. Hope this is clear. So this is the how it works. Okay. I think this is clear now. Okay, fine. So this is the one thing I have taught. Any question on this, guys? This is very important, especially those who are working on Power BI platform. This will help you a lot. Okay, I am proceeding further with the. Yeah.
Is there any relation between order by and case, like we have a relation group by and having?
No. Case is not having any relation with order by. Case is an independent entity. That is what I told you in the beginning. Maybe my voice was breaking at that moment, and I'm very sorry for that. I'll work on this internet connection. So why this is happening? So case is an independent entity. You can use this in select clause. You can use this in where clause. You can use this in group by clause. You can use this in many other conditions. It is not bondation that, okay, case can be used only with order by. No, it is nothing like that. Hope I answered your question.
Yes.
We will see all those things. It will come down the line. I will explain you. Okay. Then what else have okay. So now I'm proceeding further with the assumption that you guys have understood this. Okay. Now same query, I want to modify this little bit. Okay. Let's modify this. I'm removing this else. Okay. I'm executing this again. Let me run this query now. Now, what is the difference between this query and this query? The output of this query and output of this query, they both are same or different? Same, correct? Actually, this both query makes the same sense. Okay, why? Because in both the queries we are telling to sort India at the top and the remaining countries in the descending order. Here as well I have told that, okay, first of all keep India at the top, and then remaining countries in the descending order. So when you have mentioned remaining countries in descending order, and here you are telling I'm not bothered about the remaining countries. That's what my else too means. I'm not bothered about the remaining countries. But after that, you are ordering that no, remaining countries should be sorted in descending order. So that is what I thought that okay, this is of no use, because finally you are telling to sort remaining countries in descending order. So better to remove this else too. That's why I've removed it here, and you'll get the same output. Any question, guys?
Tanvir,
Hmm.
we have
Hmm,
not
hmm, hmm. Yeah.
name descending. If we have used only
Yes.
then, one, and, then will it work?
Yes. Sorry,
Then
can
one.
you repeat?
Okay, if you remove from 54th line,
And you want to remove? You want to remove this one?
I want to keep end. I just remove
Ah,
name descending. Will it work?
oh, it will work. It will work. It will work. Let me remove this. Good question. This is what you're telling, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure this is what you're telling or something different?
Yes, this only.
This. Okay. So before running this, let's try to understand that what you're telling to SQL. You're telling to SQL that SQL, when India, when country name is India, please keep that at the top position. You are not given any other condition for the remaining countries, so you are not bothered about that. Correct? No, you're not bothered. You are telling that your wish, you want to keep it in ascending, descending, or mixed fashion, your wish. So the output of this query will be India will be at the top position, but remaining countries you don't have any control because you have not mentioned any condition. But this will not throw any error message, and this will give you the output what we have discussed. Is that fine? India is at the top position, and all the remaining countries, I can say this is in mixed fashion. But you have to put the end here. This is important because you are using case. Whenever you are using case statement, you have to use end. The meaning of end is you are telling to SQL engine that boss, here the condition ends. I don't have any other statement to tell after this. Like when we are communicating over mobile, now I'll tell hello, how are you? Okay, I'm good, and all those things. Then finally we will tell okay, fine, bye, we will meet again. So bye and something you are telling no. So that is the indication that okay, now you are ending the call. Similarly, when you will write end, this is an indication to SQL engine that yeah, now I'm ending it. I don't have any other condition. Hope this is clear.
Yes, Tanvir.
Shall I repeat this? Okay, well, clear. Any other question, guys?
If I want to see India in last, then
I want to say India at the last. Then how you can do? Okay, okay, fine. That will come. Before that, I will give you one more example. Then that will be easy to understand. Now the condition is I want India at the first and then I want Russia after India. Okay, I want India at the first. No, not Russia. Nepal. After India, I want Nepal to be displayed. Then what you will write? Then 2, and you will write here Nepal. Okay. So from this, what you are doing, you are inserting 2 conditions. We have written case. The moment you will write case, your SQL engine will understand that okay, user is having multiple conditions or some condition. Based on that, you want to do some operation. So first condition you have written name is equal to India. Please display at the top. Okay, fine. Then you are telling when name is equal to Nepal, please display at the second position, right? Okay. Now let me execute this. Verify the output. Is it fine? India is at the top, then Nepal is at the second position, and the remaining countries I am not bothered. Is this clear, guys? No, not clear. Not clear, I think. Okay, I will repeat this. See, here the requirement is I want India to be at the top and Nepal at the second position, and the remaining countries I am not bothered. So what should be the query? So the query is right, order by case. When name is equal to India, then first position. When name is equal to Nepal, then second position. So when you will execute this, India is coming at the top position, then Nepal is at the second position, and all the remaining countries I am not bothered. But if you want that no, the remaining countries, please sort that in ascending order or descending, whatever, you write name ascending or descending, whatever you want, you can mention here. Let me execute this. Is it fine? Now you can see that all the remaining countries are sorted in ascending order. Any questions so far?
So we can write any number of cases like when name, like that. We can write so many also.
Your wish. I will show you one more example. sorry, it's pasted here. Suppose now you want that, okay, I want to mention Pakistan after this, so you can write here like this, then 3. And many other things you can play with this. You can, maybe you can find some other pattern as well. But I'm just showing you a flavor of this, that you can play with this order by case. You can customize this as per your requirement. Any question, guys, on this?
Okay, no more question.
Okay. Okay, if this is clear, then I think someone has asked that, no, Tanvir, I want to display India at the top, at the bottom. I want to display India at the bottom. So what I have to do? Okay. Any idea what to do for that case?
Name not equal to India.
Name not equal to India. But if you reverse not equal to India, so all the other countries will come there, no?
Can we give minus?
Minus? No. Oh, minus I have not taught, no? I have not taught minus, so please don't bring all those keywords, because I'm afraid others, those who are freshers, they will get certain surprises. Okay. Think this is very simple. I have answer is at
Count.
the display only.
Can we use count?
Count. I understood how you are telling count, but that is fine. That will also work. Can you explain me how you will use count?
So in the case where
Okay.
we are using India, then count of star.
Okay, perfect. Take this as an assignment. I want everyone to work on this. Very simple. I have told you all the things, how you can control this. You can do using count. You have many other operations as well you can do. You can customize it. Okay. So you have to keep India at the top, at the bottom, and the remaining countries in ascending or descending order. You can try that. I'm giving you a hint. You can play with count, or you can make the sequence as well. You can reverse the sequence. You can do all these things. Is that clear? Is this clear, guys? Any question?
Yes.
Okay. Now, but many of you have not solved the assignment, and that's a good news for me. Why? Because I have saved my time in what I can say, evaluating all the assignments. If you're not solving your wish, okay, I cannot compel you. Okay. So this was all about order by, but we have many other things in order by. I posted some questions on LinkedIn as well, so I don't want to jump on all those concepts like in-string function you have to use, substring function you have to use, like if there is any space in the country name, that should be displayed at the top. Many other things, we will discuss all these things. Okay, so it's 10:40 now, and I think we can close the session. Final call. Any question? And please, what all we have discussed today, especially in regard to count of a star duplicate, please don't forget it. If you want, forget your name, but please don't forget those count of a star, the duplicates, count of column name, how to handle null. That is very important. Why? Because that concept will come again and again in all the coming topics. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, so I
one
think
question.
we can. Yeah.
It's not related to this.
Yeah. Sorry, 1 minute. There's almost 10:40. Those who want to leave, you can leave, because we will not be discussing any new keyword now. If you want to stay, you can please stay. Yeah, please ask question.
Yeah, not related to this concept. Since we are, we have already covered so many keywords. Can we start working on some big data? Like, can you give us some, large data set so that we will get real-time experience?
Large data set.
Yeah, any possibility?
Sorry, I didn't get.
I mean,
large data means you want a huge volume of data.
Yeah, so we
maybe
can
he's trying to say some dummy data where we can apply these keywords and
in live
see.
SQL itself, Oracle live SQL itself, if there is any possibility for
that. Any platform. I think that's a good one actually, Tanvir. If you can just apply in maybe any of the platform, be it MySQL or Microsoft Server or Oracle itself. I mean directly where the data gets loaded, etc. We can see it there. Live is only the execution part, what we can see, input output, but live platform, we can see the many features and all. That would be user friendly to each one of us, I believe.
So I think you are, maybe I'm not sure what you want to convey, but what I understood is, like suppose if I have this data in a particular file, some lot of data is there, okay, and so I used to show that in ETL session, that how you can import that in a particular platform, okay, and then how you can play with the data. Is that you are telling?
Right.
Okay. Okay, so actually that we used to cover in ETL session, that I will show multiple files are there and how we are exporting that in a particular platform. Okay, but I will show you that as well. Okay, if you're asking that. Okay, but you see, the main thing is, if you understood the concept and if you're able to apply on a small set of data, you can apply that on a large volume of data as well. But I will try to work on this. I will create some dummy data. Okay, and we can do that on that. Okay, but you guys as well, you can also do the same thing. In the morning batch, I have told the same thing, that create questions on your own from your surrounding. Look at your surrounding, go to some mall, okay, and look at the customer behavior, look at the transaction, how it is happening, frame some questions in your mind. And that is the best way to learn SQL, I will tell you. Okay, maybe you can frame some smart question better than my assignment question, and you can throw it. Okay, go to some outside the local Haat Bazaar, frame some questions from that. Okay, go to that what you can say, the restaurant, see the menu, from that menu find that, okay, how many, frame some questions. This is how I used to frame questions. Okay, and that will help you a lot. But I will keep this very good suggestion, Hashid. I'll make a note of this point. Any other suggestion or feedback, guys?
Tanvir, for the assignment, some of us written the queries differently, right? Can you send all the answers to that assignments in how many different ways are there to write a query? Like answers only.
Okay. I will try to do that, but I'm very sorry, that will take good amount of time. Okay, but yeah,
If it's possible only,
is,
yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's correct, because I have seen many of you have done in many different manners. Okay, but
Yeah, because
sure. I will try to find it for you. Sure.
okay,
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
sometimes I feel I am thinking very typical, very deep. I am spending a lot of time on one question.
Okay, now that happens in the beginning. That's why I told you in the beginning, I want patience and commitment from you guys. Okay, just give me these two things. I will tell you the concept of SQL. Okay, and I am not bothered to complete it in a fast manner. And in the beginning, it will take time, but slowly, once you will take up the speed. Okay, in the fourth gear, then you will move like anything. So don't bother about that.
At
And
least
one thing I want to.
if not all possible ways of queries, at least one query
No,
which
this
is
is a good suggestion.
because
Good
today
suggestion.
because today we haven't discussed all the assignment questions, right? At least the answer, maybe by looking at the answer we will understand that. Yeah.
That's correct. Actually, like if I will discuss each and every questions, I have 15 questions. Okay. So that's what I'm telling you. All go through the questions. Suppose if you have problem in question number 10, tell me that, Tanvir, please tell me this question number 10. Then show me the query that, Tanvir, I have written this query. Or do you think this will work? I've written this query. Why this query is not working? Okay. If I will think that, okay, this will help to everyone, I will discuss in the class. Else I will connect you separately. Many of you are pinging me on WhatsApp. You are have some questions. So those who have pinged me, you can notice that I will call you. Not immediately, but at the end of the day, once I'm free, I used to call you.
Yeah, because why I am asking this one is in the first question I wrote the count of salary, because if there is a very big data, I will not get to know, right? Because my answer also giving the output of 100, and where I wrote the count of salary is wrong. Yeah, but the output is giving 100 only. That's why I want to know that if it is my query is wrong or right. Just give me the answer.
Yeah, Tanvir, even I was just requesting, because it will help in the future as well, if we have the correct, like, complete data, like what is the solution in case in future also we are missing anything. Because since we'll keeps on going with the different concept now. Maybe it's happened like these are the very new concepts. They are the few a very new concept for us. So maybe forget like afterwards. So if we see that, like, how the solution is working, so we can just revise that from our end.
Correct, correct. See, what the reason why I have not that is a good question. Like Roja, you have given count of salary, and many others they have done the same mistake. Okay, but you are thinking that okay, I have executed the query and my output is coming. So you were under the impression that okay, my query is correct. I think that is what Roja you are highlighting, right? But
Yeah, correct.
ultimately, you are missing that null concept which we have discussed today. That you have to use count of a star, right?
Yeah.
So actually, I have done this intentionally, and I will tell you the reason for that. Okay, first reason is when you're working in a real project, okay, your project, in your offices and all those things, you don't have exposure to all the millions of records. Correct? You cannot see all the records in a single go, but you have to write a query in such a fashion, in such a manner that should cater all the conditions, that should cater duplicates, that should cater to null and all those things. Similarly, those who have written code on HackerRank or Lead Code, you will see the same thing. They will show you some sample records, but at the back end you have many other data. Correct? So that is why this I'm doing intentionally, that don't trust on this data only. Your query must be generic. And same thing I have told today in the morning batch. Your query must be generic. That should cater to all the conditions. But you are correct. As a beginner, how I will come to know that, Tanvir? Because I don't have much exposure. I don't know all the nuts and bolts of the system. But that's a good suggestion. I will take care of that. Okay, and I will share all the queries. Okay. I hope that will help you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the suggestion. Any other question or feedback if you have anyone? Okay. Okay, fine. If no questions, so please keep on revising the concepts. Okay. Work on the assignments.
One more
Yeah.
last week you created groups and asked us to create FRD, right? Actually, we are very big. We don't know how to create that FRD. Or
I will help.
Okay.
See, those are the very real time. Don't please consider, take it very seriously. Those who wants to go data analytics field, this will help you a lot, because data analytics field, they want someone who doesn't need a spoon feeding. They want you to go through that. Those who are working, they might realize this. They will give you FRD. Okay, this is the requirement, Mr. ABC. Frame queries. Okay, and all those things. So that is what you should know. That's what I have started that. And that's the suggestion I think Nafisa has given. So that was very good suggestion. So I thought that, okay, we should implement that. Okay. Okay, fine. Any other question? Any other query?
Tanvir, can you stay back on the call? I just have a few questions regarding like process, not regarding.
Shine, I will connect with you after this class. Okay. Immediately I will connect with you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, no problem. Okay, guys, thank you for your precious time. Okay, let's connect tomorrow and please work on the assignment. Okay, thank you. Take care.
Thanks,
Bye.
Tanvir. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.